update on garden video. It is May 10th, 2013. I am irrigating my garden. It's looking pretty good. Using my mazzie injector, and that is a light solution of some nitrogen, and it's just a real light solution of nitrogen, not very much. I think I put 20 ounces of nitrogen, of a nitrogen-based fertilizer in a gallon of water, and then I'm just doing it on a slow feed. And as you can tell, it's slowly going down. So the mazzie is working, gate valve is working nice. The only thing I'll point out that I messed up is where the mazzie is connected. I should have put a union, but I couldn't find one that was 1/2 inch thread, so I just hard threaded it in. So if it does get plugged, I'm going to have to take it apart, and it should be quite difficult to do so. But other than that, it is working. You can see in there, I got a little zucchini squash right here. There's another one. So 1, 2. I got, these are the hybrids. More squash than cards got pills. On the store-bought ones, my tomatoes are actually looking pretty good. You can see them right there. There's just some early girls. They're doing well. Store-bought squash actually started to catch up after I put the compost tea. There's one. There's a few more in there. There's another nice one right there. And mind you, this is only May 10th. My cucumber is starting to vine. The other little store-bought guy is doing good. I think there might be a deficiency in the soil here, which is why they're tinted, the edges of the leaves. My transplants, the clones, they're doing pretty good. I mean, they were literally less, they'd fit in the palm of my hand, and now, you know, they're huge. And that only took 2.5, 3 weeks since I've cut them off, so they're doing pretty good. Got some cherry tomatoes in there. My tomatoes are actually doing really well. I need to get some phosphate fertilizer. Tomatoes like phosphate, if you don't already know that. So if you can get a hold of some phosphate fertilizer, it's really good for your tomatoes. My green bean pole, green beans are up. It's kind of hit or miss. I don't know why. It's just bad seeds, I guess, or I didn't let them soak long enough. I let them soak for 24 hours. Pumpkins, this guy, his leaves were tinted like this. All of them were. Put that green compost tea on it. Kind of greened it up real nice. There's jack-o'-lanterns, giant pumpkins, watermelon. My melons are doing better. Even my peppers, which actually have a virus caused from leafhoppers, they're doing okay, and they're still struggling, but I think if I taking care of them the way I'm taking care of them, I think they're doing good. Strawberries. The other day I got 2 little dinky strawberries off these, one off each one, and they were tiny. I don't think I'm giving them enough fertilizer, either that or enough water, but there's another one. They're not very big, but I'm not big on strawberries, so it doesn't really matter to me. There's another dinky, but got some strawberries coming in. You know, chop them up, put them in a salad. That's about all those are good for. And my onions, they're breaking ground. Look at that. Starting to get into bulb development. It's nice. I got one yellow oddball guy. Out of all the reds I planted, there was one yellow in there, I guess. For some reason, got by somehow. Let's see what else. Eggplants are still look like eggplants. I'm not I don't know anything about eggplants. I just planted them because my grandparents like them, so figured if I could grow them some eggplant, it'd be nice. I found a potato bug in here a while back, but he got ate up by ants. So then my squash here is kind of getting shaded out. These yellow crooked necks are by the zucchini. I think I planted them a little too close, but they'll cross-pollinate. But now that those are producing, maybe once those are stopped producing, I'll just yank them out and then have a yellow neck. I don't know. Store-bought peppers are not looking so hot. There you go. It got the virus. Starting to bubble on the leaves. Something's been chewing on it. Yeah. I haven't sprayed for pests in probably 2 weeks, so It's been a while. My broccoli is getting real big. It's nice. My spinach still got the virus. Sick. I don't even think I want to eat that stuff. But I got new spinach coming up right there, so hopefully it don't get sick. I got a bunch more carrots. Big carrots. My beets are coming up real nice. There's some spots where the seeds didn't germ. The same thing with the radishes, spots where it didn't germ. My green onions, they're not growing too hot. I don't know why, if it's not enough water, or maybe they just take a really long time to grow, but they just look like little blades of grass, not even. They're real tiny. It's kind of weird. Kind of has me worried, but you win some, you lose some. Look at that guy. Those are clones of that one and that one. Pretty amazing. Actually, no. There's one clone from all three early girls. That's what I did. And as you come back to the mazzie injector, you see, when they last left, it was about right here. It is now down here. And I don't know if you can hear it, but if you can hear that bubbling, that's the mazzie working, doing its magic. And that's a gallon of just pure water right here. Once I'm done here, I'll put this in here to clean out the system. Just something you should do when using a mazzie. It just cleans out your mazzie line and all that. So if you mix fertilizer, you don't, certain fertilizers don't like other fertilizers. So calcium does not like phosphate. So if you mix them, it'll clog. So not the best thing in the world to do, but there you go. And then my corn is looking a little better. Not too shabby. Starting to get real tall. I fed it yesterday with some phosphate fertilizer. High-end phosphate and humic acids and stuff, so hopefully it'll green up real nice, and which it did actually, and it's getting taller. There's some little rows in there, in between there, and they're going to get probably shaded out. I hope not, but I'm hoping they'll fight for some sunlight and shoot up. But I got some right there, but there's like 4 different varieties of corn in here, so the taller stuff I think is that they're I don't know. No, it's kind of mixed. Got early girl and the hybrid. So, but there's my garden, May 10th, looking a lot bigger and better than it was. Still fighting off pests. I got aphid virus or leafhopper virus, whatever it is, real bad on my peppers and my spinach, and looks like the jalapeno peppers. But that's probably what that is on that giant pumpkin. It's probably that virus, because the leaf kind of looks kind of crumpled. Yeah. It affects pumpkins and squash and tomatoes too, so it's something I have to watch out for. But once I get it, there's not much I can do other than try and nurse the plant to push through it, I guess, survive as long as it can. That's about it, and I'm out.